Hi, I am Natale Nostra, and this is Chats with Nat. It's a weekly vlog that I'll be doing, discussing all topics about bettering one's life. So today, the first topic that I want to talk to is something that's very basic, and it's all about having a positive attitude. So one of the things that kind of got me started in this journey was a quote, which I'll probably butcher a little bit, but it went something along the lines of watch your thoughts for they become your words, watch your words for they become your actions, watch your actions for they become your habits, and watch your habits for they become your destiny. When I thought about that, the first thing that it reminded me of was that it all starts with your thoughts. It all starts with the things that are going through your head on a daily basis. And for a lot of us, I think that we have thought that it's kind of on autopilot, and the things that are going through our head are not things that we can control. But as a matter of fact, you absolutely can, and you need to immediately if you're not doing so already. I had first read the book The Secret. That was the first thing that kind of exposed me to a different mentality. Prior to that, I was in anger management for about 5, 6, 7 years. Probably should have been there longer. But I had a very bad mental outlook on life. So when I read the book The Secret, it kind of challenged me to start paying more attention to my thought process and the things that I was thinking throughout the day. So I initially challenged myself to just pay attention to what I was thinking. And I noticed that in my shower in the morning was the first place that my negative thought process started. I started thinking about all the things from the day before that irritated me, that made me upset, that didn't go my way. Um, and I started agitating myself before I ever even stepped foot out the door, which is like one of the most unhealthy things to start your day. So I started working on changing that kind of negative tape that was playing in my head. And what I did was I started playing gospel music while I was in the shower because gospel music just kind of uplifted me, and it helped me to think about more things that I was grateful for, and also think about all of the things that God's done for me personally in my life, um, and be more hopeful about the future and about my day. So by doing that, I was kind of able to start the process of being a lot more cognizant of what the thoughts were that were going through my head, and also to start putting more positive thoughts in my mind. So since then, I'm a little bit extreme, and people definitely think that I'm a little bit out there. But I have given up TV, which at the time, I think anyone who knows me can totally attest to this. I was a Mob Wives and Housewives of New York junkie. Like, I could not stop watching those programs. I loved them. Bad Girls Club, oh, that was my other little guilty pleasure. And I would watch these programs at home all the time, and it would kind of just fuel this negative attitude and this hostility, um, that behavior in me. So I was always acting like, one of these girls from the Bad Girls Club, or one of these housewives of New York, or one of these mob wives. And that's not really who I wanted to be. But it was just constantly, I was being bombarded with those messages all the time that this is how the women who I looked up to were behaving, that I was replicating that behavior, and in turn maintaining a negative mindset, which continued to fuel a negative life in me. So negative people were more drawn to me because of the things that would come out of my mouth or the things that I would do. And I had to be really aware about what I was exposing myself to. I tell my children that you feed your brain every day, just like you feed your belly. That's so Italian, right? Just like you feed your belly. Except for with your mind, you're constantly consuming things through your eyes and through your ears. Um, he was playing, not in my house, he was playing Grand Theft Auto, not at my house, not at my house. And what I was telling him was that is dog poop for your brain. Like, if you wouldn't go in the backyard and pick up a dog poop and eat it, why would you put those things in your brain? That's not the kind of stuff that you need to be putting in your brain. You need to be putting knowledge in your brain. Because once you've put all those negative images in there, those are the tapes that you're playing. You're constantly playing these tapes in your head of the negativity that you've consumed for that day. And then you wonder why you're projecting negativity and then attracting negativity into your life, positive people are not attracted to negative people. When I see someone who has a bad attitude or who's hostile and belligerent all the time, I don't want to be around them. I run the other direction. When I see someone who's insecure, I don't want to be around them. I run the other direction. I'm secure with myself. I'm confident with who I am. I love life. I love people. I love helping people. I love sharing things. I don't want to be around anyone who's going to bring me down all the time. Because when I'm positive and I'm happy and I'm uplifted, that's when I'm at my best and that's when I can share the best. So I have to be very protective of my space and make sure that the people who are in my space are people that are going to continue to support my positive energy and the things that I'm trying to accomplish. So I would really challenge you to start thinking about the things that you are putting in your mind. What are you watching? What are you listening to? Who are the people that are around you and how are they influencing you? Are they influencing you in a positive way or a negative way? I don't care if it's your mother. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care who it is. Whoever it is that's negative, if you have that around you, you need to get that away from you. And I would also challenge you to start thinking about the tapes that are playing in your head. Are you constantly thinking negative things? Because if you are, it's setting your mood for the day. It's setting your tone for the day. And you're going to attract what you're projecting. So if you're thinking negative things, you look pretty negative. You attract other negative people, and then you're sitting there wondering why you got all this drama in your life. Fix your attitude. So, in closing, I hope that this helps you with a little bit kind of get on the path to projecting a more positive life. For lots more fun on January 24th, we will be at the Adams Mark Hotel. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. It's the MAP conference sponsored by the Restoring Life Project, and I hope to see you there. Thanks. Tune in next week.